Hi, this is Michael Nesbitt from Bike Market on behalf of Dan Green. I'd like to say hello, and I hope you're very well today. It's absolutely miserable here today. We've got fog and rain and anything, but that's the north for you. So today I'm going to be doing a review of this software here, which is called Pinking. What this software does is it takes advantage of Pinterest. Now Pinterest is a very underrated social media platform. It has 300 million users and is growing exponentially. It's growing larger and larger all of the time. And what Pinking does as a software is it takes advantage that no one is actually looking at Pinterest very closely. The affiliate marketing world doesn't seem to think that it's going to work for searching for traffic, but they're completely wrong. This software proves that because of the amount of people that are on there and the amount of contact you can make with all the people that have the various boards, you can make a great deal of money from this. So what we're going to show you today is how this software, which is completely done for you and works in the background to create all of this traffic for you, how this actually works. To give you an example, it's very simple to use, and I'll be getting one of the Pinking team to show you the ins and outs of how simple it is, and it is very straightforward. But here at Bike Marketer, we have a plan that will make this work extremely well for you. And it's to do with getting top selling products on the likes of ClickBank and places like that, find out what's selling extremely well. And if you're an affiliate with that, then get those offers to the tens of thousands of boards and people who are on Pinterest. And the way that works is very straightforward. If I click on Pinterest here, as you can see, these are the boards, and this is, I've just put the search in for fitness, so this is Pinterest, and I've clicked on people here. So if you click on people, you get the various different people, as you can see, and this goes on and on and on. But what it means is, it means you can actually contact the people with your offers as well. If we click on the boards, you'll see the boards just for fitness. If you put in another search for something else, like food or whatever, you get tens and tens of thousands of boards. And what Pinking as a product and software product does for you, it gives you the ability to set in motion autoresponders and actual messages going out to answering all of the people that have been in touch with you and all the people you get in touch with on the boards. So you can take massive advantage of this. As you can see, just putting in fitness, you get absolutely tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of boards. And obviously all of the people are connected to this. Now if I go back to people, I'll show you that you can actually get the details and contact the people and give them the offers that are in their related niche. So it's actually in their industry. So we'll click on this chap here, another chap with grey hair and a beard, why not indeed? So as you can see, he does fitness for over 50. Well, that looks exactly nothing like my physique, but there you go. So you've got contact details here and a website and everything, but the software takes care of all of that, and you can manipulate the software so it actually does contact the people, it engages with them, and this will build your process for getting sales from these people. So that's Pinking. What I will do now, I will go into the software, show you the ins and outs, and show you how this works and how simple it is to use. So this is the Pinking software. This is the Pinking dashboard. As you can see, it's like most of the dashboards that you would see within the software that we promote. So if you go to the P for Pinking here, and it brings up, you've got various things down the side here. As you can see, there's a dashboard, and you've got schedules and account manager and group manager and caption and file manager here down the side. But this is the button you need to click on to get into the software to figure out what you exactly want to do with it. So if you go to auto activity, it will bring up this page here, which is the social pal help. Now you've got the start, a comment, follow, unfollow, direct message, and repins. If you click settings, it will take you in, and what this brings up is it brings up all the different targeting and the speed and the messaging and who you want to send the various messages to. And after I've shown you this, I will show you where to get some great offers within very popular niches as well. So as you can see here, you've got You've got the kinds of comments that you can make. You've got comments, follows, unfollows, direct messages, repins, and you've got targeting. So if we click on targeting, this opens up this page here, which has the tags, keywords that you may want to use. And if you hover over the question mark, it gives you a drop down. So if we hover over tags here, it gives you a drop down, which is great to explain exactly what that part of the software does. That's really, really helpful when you're just setting up all of this automation when you first get it. So that's great. So we've got tags here based on selective activity actions. You can like or comment on media posted under tags and added into your settings, and or follow users who have posted this media, which is great. If we put in keywords based on selected activity actions, you can like or you can comment on the media posted under keywords. So what this means is, it means you can put things in, so you can have various amount of things that will then rotate, and this will respond automatically to when people post or put tags on certain things, and this is all to do with the engagement. So once you've set this up and you set it away, it's all done for you, and it's set and forget. And it's great that this would then contact all of the boards and all of the people on Pinterest, and it creates this traffic that comes into you. So this is targeting source, works independently for all other targeting sources that you can select. It's important to use the source. You should add at least 2 keywords into keywords list. So that's at least 2 keywords you should use there. For followers, this is all of the information that you can send out to followers. So based on selected activity, you can follow users and follow users' names and add into your settings. So you can add that into your settings, and you can like, comment. So it will automatically like, comment, and also comment on it, thanks for the post, or I really like the look of that kind of thing. So it's all generated by the software. So that's great that would do that for you. The speed, so this is obviously how often you want to send this information out. So you can send it every 3 hours, you can customize it, you can unfollow things, so it doesn't look like spam. That's the key to this software. So it does things intermittently, it does it organically, it does it as if a human was doing this. So don't set it away so it just piles stuff out, because then that's just going to look like spam. So it does it very, very cleverly, and it helps you have a process that goes to get all of these followers information, and people will come back regarding all of your offers, which is great. You've got filters as well. The filters is an important thing, because the particular niche that you're interested in might have a specific age or gender or kind of follower, so you need to manipulate that in the right way. So the media, whether it's the newest media or whether it's gone out an hour or 12 hours ago, or any kind of media, whether the user profile filter, so you can have that low, on, off, or high. Minimum followers, that's a really good one, so you can target people who have a minimum amount of followers. I will go into that in a moment on Pinterest, because some people, literally, the guy I showed you earlier in this video, the guy with the beard, the fitness guy with a fantastic physique who was over 50, he has 3.5 million unique users monthly. So that's the kind of people that I would be targeting, people who would see offers that are going to his boards, so that would obviously generate a lot more income for yourselves. So there's all the different filters within here. You can manipulate these, and when you hover over the question marks, it tells you and explains to you exactly what that button is actually for. So that's very clever. Comments as well, an important part to get all of the language right. So don't comment the same users, that's good. Don't have the same thing constantly going out all of the time. So these are just some examples, totally rocks, gorgeous, love it. Those kind of things are the things that people do say regarding all of the information that people put on social media. The direct messaging, that's great as well. So you can have all the direct messaging. What I'll do is I'll get one of the team from Pinking to go into the various aspects of this as well a little bit later in this video, so they can show you how they recommend, because obviously they've been using this a massive amount to generate all the business that they've been able to generate. So direct messaging. So if we go over here, at least one message, you are turned on to direct messaging in your to-do section. Okay, for each post, a new message will randomly select from the list. Okay, so you make a list and it will randomly select so things don't look the same, so it doesn't look like spam, which is important. It will comment using at least 10 different, well, that's brilliant, and you can add at least 100 messages. So that's fantastic, the amount that you can do. So it does look organically like you're liking all of the different things. That's great. Okay, who you want to follow and who you want to unfollow, who you want to repin as well. So that's great. It's great the way that this works, and it's so simple to use. Users' names, blacklists. So you can blacklist various things that you don't want to have anything to do with. Great, and here's all the auto stop. So you've got comments. When this number of comments will be done, your activity will be stopped automatically and set to 0 to disable limit. That's great. So it does look like a human is doing it. So once you've set all this away, then it just goes in the various niches that you want to target. That's fabulous the way that works. It works extremely well. So that's great. That's how simple it is. Once you've set everything up, then you're underway. Now, what I will do is I will get one of the team to run through various things. I'll pick things out that they've done. I'll put a few more videos up. But before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I believe you could make a great deal of money with this. And as if you go to ClickBank and you pick what you can do on ClickBank is you can pick, which is what we do when we target things like this. You pick a genre or a niche that is a good niche is important for you. So we'll go with health and fitness because we started with health and fitness, and that hasn't worked. It hasn't come up for some reason. So I will have to look at that again. 2 seconds. Yeah, so that had just timed me out there. I'd obviously been talking to you too long. So here we have ClickBank, and as I said before, we pick health and fitness, which I've picked here. And when you go into the health and fitness page with all of the different offers, it comes up on popularity, but I always go to the bottom and click Gravity, because Gravity on ClickBank is the highest selling product. So here we go. This is the one here which is selling for $36.59, and you can promote that one. And what I would do is I would then target the people who are doing health and fitness within Pinterest. So when I go back to Pinterest here, I've put fitness in. There's obviously health and fitness things, but I would go through this and I would pick one that looks like, see this one here, 6,500 pins. So if you have a look here, look, this person has 285,000 followers. So if you think about it, if they've got 285,000 followers, which is more or less 300,000 followers following in them, then even if you got 1%, 10% will be 30, 1% will be 3,000 people to actually target. Then you know if you got 10% of 1%, that would be 300 sales. If you got 1% of 1%, you probably get 30 sales from 300,000. So 30 sales of a product where it's selling for $36, then you get 30 sales at that. That is absolutely phenomenal, and that is just one board and one person in a particular genre. So it makes total and absolute sense how simple that would be to do to target those people. So you can make money with this without a shadow of a doubt, because the software will automatically be sending out these offers for you. So if we find another page. In fact, we'll try people. We'll go back to that chap that we saw with the beard. See if I can find him. There he is. So someone like him, where he's got, I think he has got, I hope he's got millions of people. There we go. He gets 3.5 monthly unique views. So that's a huge amount of people for you to have access to with this software. And if his board has people visiting it all the time, then it just makes total and absolute sense that 3.5 million people, and if you have an offer like the offer on ClickBank, which is for $36, so that makes total and absolute sense. If you got 1% of that would be 300. Was that 300 people? Like 300 sales. If you got 1%, well, 3.5 million. 10% would be 350,000. So 1% of that would be 30,000. You're easily going to make money from the amount of people that just visit his page, and that's unique users. So this is Pinterest. Pinterest is great for this. And it's something that people do definitely underestimate without a shadow of a doubt. I think this could be very, very useful with pinking without a shadow of a doubt. So now I'll get one of the team to run through some of the more finer details of the software for you before we go into our bonuses.
So, comments. We can put in whatever comments we want. It will also use spin tags if you're familiar with that. So what that is where you can put a word and you can get it to spin to the other word to make a new sentence every single time. To do this, it's really easy. You just do the funny bracket here. You put something like hey, and then you put the straight slash, and then you put hello, another one, howdy, whatever. So it looked like this, and it will choose a random word from each one of those. Remember, when you're using spin tags, make sure you put it in properly, because if you don't put it in properly, you'll be seen straight away that you're using software and your account will get suspended. So make sure your comments are really genuine, stuff like that. Get rid of all these presets before you do anything. So that's the comments part. Direct messages, the same as comments. So you can use the spin tags. You can also use like username, name, stuff like that. So you just add them in. Again, using spin tags here, it will tell you which ones are full name, breaks to allow a new break to start a new line of the text. So you just pop in your direct messages here. I recommend you do something friendly, like, hey, thanks for looking at my profile. Don't be too jumpy with your links or anything like that, because this is spam and Pinterest don't like spam. So follow, just a simple filter here. Don't follow the same users. Unfollow, choose the source, so all or just the source that Pinking has done for you, and then you can choose how many days you want until you unfollow them. Repin, you choose which board. These are the boards we added in when we added in our account. And then repin by tags, keywords or usernames. Make sure that you specify this if you're only typing in tags. Otherwise it will come up with an error message and it will say there's no keywords and stuff like that. Tags, you just click add tag, entrepreneurs or something, whichever you're targeting, it doesn't matter. Just press search and it will come up with all these other relative tags. You just press add and then it will add them in. Also, if for some reason your search isn't working, you can just press enter your list of tags here and type in which ones you want. Keywords, exactly the same. You just put in which keywords you want. Usernames, same sort of thing. Just type in a relative keyword. Press search and it will come up with a bunch of accounts and you just pick a couple of them. Blacklist, you can add blacklists. There are some defaults so you don't land on anything nasty. Auto stop, so this is a safety feature, recommended of 12 hours. And you can also just put when you want it to stop on certain amounts. So let's say you only want it to do 100 follows or something. Before you stop and review, you just type that in there. So they're all the features, and this is what the software does. It's designed to get you clicks, leads, clients, direct messages, and then it's up to you to pull that traffic out to then make money with it. So join me in the next video. Thanks guys.
Thanks to Al there for running through the extra little bit more information, which makes you understand the ins and outs of how it exactly works rather. So it is very simple and straightforward. Once you, obviously it's going to take a little while to set everything up, but I would say, once you've had it for 30 minutes or an hour and you've set everything up and it runs, then it'll be absolutely perfect for you. And also bear in mind the software has a training area where it has lots of videos to run through the important things that you would want to know as well. So when you click on the training, it brings up lots of videos, how to set up Pinterest accounts, and how to set them up in the right way, how to design things if you want to, and how to connect and do the basic configuration, which is what I was showing you and what Al was showing you there as well. And then obviously there's more information if you want more training information, how to cloak links and various account training things to do with avoid suspension of Pinterest, to do things the right way. Like I touched on there, don't make it look like spam. Don't think if I send out millions of these, I'm going to get lots of money. It has to be done organically. It has to work well. Plus, there is a Facebook support group as well, which will be great for helping you once you bought the software and once you go into the ins and outs of Pinking. Then there's lots of support there to help you run through everything and to make your online affiliate marketing journey a real success, because that's what we all are here to do. We're here just to help you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run through the bonuses that we have for you today and how that relates to the software, as it always does. So I will do that now. Thanks again. And this is our gift for today, which is Pinterest Perfection. It's an ebook for you to read at your leisure, and it goes into all of the different ins and outs of Pinterest and shows you how it got helpful guides, how to get creative, how to make your product users the star, choosing the right pictures. It goes in all the things that will be very useful for you to learn as much as you can about Pinterest, to go with Pinking, which will be really helpful for you. We've got bonuses for you today as well. Now the bonuses for today, we've got Viking Pinterest Marketing. Now Viking Pinterest Marketing is all to do with how to market things to your customers and how to market things for you on Pinterest, which is very important. And one thing I can't stress enough is the small little details within marketing make a massive difference. So that will show you there. We've got social media income on Pinterest as well, how to make an income, which is why we're all in the business. So if I click on here, you'll see it's got e-covers, it's got videos to help you. There's a bundle there, there's various transcripts. I'll click on the videos to see what that is about. So you've got 6 videos there, how to use Pinterest. If I click here, then this should hopefully, there you go. How to use Pinterest to grow your business, how to create great pins, which is important. These fine details is what captures people's notice, and then how you get the response and get the engagement. The very fine details are important. How to optimize your pins for greater exposure, how to get targeted followers, which is what we're trying to do, how to hold Pinterest contest, that's a good idea, how to keep people interested and how to get people to come back to you for the contests as well, and how to advertise on Pinterest. So there's a lot within that as well there. That's another one of your bonuses today. And the final bonus is Pinterest traffic pulse wave as well. Now Pinterest traffic is obviously the important thing of getting the right kind of traffic for you, and it's got Twitter tweets, hybrid cheat sheet, recommended affiliates, email series, professional graphics, download page, squeeze page, lead magnet report. That's important to have a lead magnet, something that will draw the people towards you. So that's your bonuses for today. And my name is Michael Nesbitt, and this is on behalf of Dan Green for Byte Marketer. And this product that we've been doing today is Pinking, which has been great. Just a very, very brief synopsis is Pinking is the way to use Pinterest to get followers and to get comments and to find customers for you. Pinterest is huge. It has 3 300 million people. So that's more than, it's like everyone in all of the United States, for argument's sake, because there's about 250, 300 million live in the United States. So Pinterest is like the size of one of the biggest countries in the world. So it's great for engaging with people and getting things for you as far as offers go. I would highly recommend using ClickBank for offers and getting offers to the people on Pinterest, which is what PinKing software does for you. It builds you this funnel and this channel to get all of your offers direct to these people who have, as you can see, 316,000 followers, 175,000 followers. These people have literally hundreds of thousands of followers. And some of the pages as well, some of the boards have thousands of people as well. So here the boards, here we've got nearly 5,000 pins on that board. To have a board with 5,000 pins, that's massive. The amount of people, boards with 2,500, 3,000 pins, and this is just fitness. This is this one little niche, not even fitness and health, not even fitness and food. And if we put in food or anything like that, you literally get hundreds of thousands of boards. So I would recommend PinKing. That's been a good review today. It's always good to come across a product that is really, really helpful to our subscribers, basically because we like you and basically because you want you to be successful. Michael Nesbitt on behalf of Dan Green at Bike Marketer. Please like, subscribe, share this video as much as you want. If you know anyone who's trying to make money online, please share our videos with them, because we want as many subscribers as possible to help as many people as possible make a success of affiliate marketing. Michael Nesbitt, Bike Marketer on behalf of Dan Green. Thank you very much indeed. Have a good day.